Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to show you the plants that I keep outside. So some of these plants I originally had growing inside and they weren't doing that well. So I decided to move them outside and to see if it would help with growth, because outside they'll be getting more humidity, they'll be getting brighter light. So a lot of plants do a lot better outside, and it's summer where I live, so I'm able to do this. So let me just give you an overview of what my deck looks like. So this is the overview of my deck. I'm really lucky to have a really nice sized backyard for the dogs, so they love it. They love just running around and going crazy back there. Alright guys, so if you're interested in watching my outside plant tour, just keep on watching and we'll get into the video. This is the first passion vine I'm going to show you. I don't know the exact name of it. I lost its ID card, but the flowers are blue. And I'll insert a picture of what they look like. It was recently in bloom a few days ago, but they only last for about a day. But you can see here that I have more little baby buds, and they will probably bloom this week. I love all these little curly cues that all passion vines have. It helps them wrap around different support structures when they're vining. And I just found this passion vine from my local nursery. He was already pretty large when I bought him, but you can see this whole vine is all new growth with the blooms. This is a hibiscus that I got from Logie's, and I noticed for a while its growth was really slow and I couldn't figure out really what was going on with it. And then I had a closer look at the leaves and it actually had spider mite. So I treated it with a combination of neem oil and insecticidal soap, and I chopped off any of the leaves that were really badly infected. And now it's really doing a lot better. So all of these leaves right here on top, that's all new growth, or it's growth that has just gotten larger. But yeah, when it was being attacked, some of the leaves were turning yellow and they were wilting and the growth was really stunted. So that is a sign that there could be something going on with your plant. So just be sure that you're always checking on your plants to take care of any pest problems. And I bought this because of the bloom. I don't know if it will bloom for me this summer, but they're absolutely gorgeous, so I'll insert a picture so you can see what the blooms look like for yourself. But it is pretty small, so I'm really not sure if it's gonna bloom for me. This is my next passion vine. It's passion vine fata confetto, and I'll insert a picture of the blooms so you know what they look like. They're like a purple color, and it's really beautiful, so I'm hoping it will bloom for me. I did see some buds on this already. So right there you can see two little buds that are going to open up at some point. These are my maypop passion vines. So to the left is the white one, and I'll insert a picture so you can see what they look like. And then on the right is the pink one. The pink one actually bloomed for me yesterday, but let me just show you that he kind of closed up already. So this was the bloom, and it only lasts a day. It already closed up. But luckily I caught it when it had just opened, so I'm going to insert a clip so you can see what that looks like. But I really love this flower a lot. It is more of like a light purple color. The description from Logie's said it would be more of like a light pink color, but it's still really gorgeous. I love like the squiggly look of the flower. It looks just so unique and detailed. That's why I love passion vines. They're just so detailed and gorgeous. And the neat thing about this type of passion vine is when you buy the white variety with the pink, if you put them side by side, when the bees pollinate the flowers, it can actually create passion fruit. So if you grow this plant where it's warm outside year round, you can definitely get passion fruit out of this plant. So that's a really great idea if you live in like a warmer area and you want to try growing this outside. So this is one of the planters that I put together, and the reason why I got this orangey flower is because it attracts hummingbirds and they absolutely love it. This is a plant by Proven Winners, and I'll link it down below if you're interested in purchasing it. This is my citrus tree from Via Citrus. They sent it to me a few months ago and it's doing really well. This is all new growth up here. And the citrus really reminds me of like a lime, even when they're ripe, when they are the orange color. It's kind of tangy. It's supposed to be a combination of a kumquat and a mandarin, but it does have more of like a lime kind of tartness to it. So I'm probably going to use it in like water and mixed drinks because it's a little bit too tart to eat just by itself. And you can see there's some little baby fruits. And that actually is where the flower was. So when the flower is done blooming, the petals kind of wilt away and they leave behind the fruit. So it's pretty cool to kind of grow citrus in your own home. And then over here I have mint, and it's actually growing really slow. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong with this, but like these little baby leaves are not growing. So I don't know if it's just not happy. I have grown mint before inside and it did really well, so I figured it would be like growing like crazy outside, but maybe it's just the variety. I'm not really sure. And then I have my two Amacuforbias. I have the really tall one right here, and then I have the smaller one beside it. And the smaller one actually has grown. You can see that top portion. That's all new growth, where it's kind of like a lime green color or like a minty green. Here's another flower arrangement. This really grows like crazy. So I got the idea of growing this from Garden Answer. She always recommends Supertunia Bordeaux, which is the flower that's light purple and then like a dark purple on the inside. And I just love how it trails down this pot. It's really beautiful. And this type of flower would definitely look beautiful in a hanging basket. And I just love the different purples and pinks and like bluish colors. And it also looks cool from this side because you can see it like trailing down the bench. This area is protected by the umbrella, so all these plants are protected during the hottest part of the day. So I did move my Hindu rope outside just to see if possibly it will bloom for me, but it still is really long and there's a lot of new leaves growing, so it seems really happy in this environment. I am kind of worried to bring it back inside though. I don't want to bring in any pests from out here, but I'll definitely give it a good inspection once I bring it in for the fall, but that isn't gonna happen for a few months. So sorry about the weird lighting. The sun is kind of going down, so we have some shadows going on. This is the fuschia plant, and it was doing not so well when it was getting too much direct light during the afternoon. So I put it under this umbrella area and it seems to be doing a lot better. There's a lot of new growth and the crispy bits have gone away. And these are the flowers. This is why I purchased this plant. The blooms are so cute and delicate and dainty. I've always liked this type of plant. Even before I was into gardening, I always really liked this flower. I moved my variegated rubber plant out here. He's doing really well, has a lot of new leaves. This is a type of hoya. I'm not sure which one it is, so if you have any idea, just let me know, because I am curious. I think they sold it to me as the incorrect type. But yeah, let me know if you have any idea what this is. That's my Hoya Royal Purple Hawaiian. Hoya Australis tenuipes. I moved him out here. He was in my kitchen before. This is a begonia. I don't remember the exact type of begonia. I love it because the polka dots are a pink color. This is my variegated peperomia watermelon. Seems to really like it in the shady area. So all of these plants are getting bright indirect light. This is a southern exposed deck, so if they were in direct sunlight, they would all burn. This is Hoya meliflua, and I will insert a picture of the flowers. The flowers are really beautiful on this plant, so I'm hoping it will flower for me since I'm keeping it outside. This is Hoya lemonacea. I forget how to say the name of this Hoya, so I'll make sure I put it on the screen so you know. And this is an arrangement I made inspired by Garden Answer. So she did a video where she created like a jellyfish display, and she actually used both of these types of flowers and plants in her arrangement. So it has really cute purple flowers on top. Forget the name, I'll put it on the screen if I can find it. And then this like icy kind of minty blue cascading down the pot. So I'm hoping to find something that I can set this on so that it will cascade better, so because it's just kind of laying on the deck. But this plant is really, really cool. I just love how frosted it looks. And then over there I have my propagation box, and I did make a video on information about this if you're interested in watching it. Alright guys, so that's the tour of my deck plants. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. And you can also follow me on my Instagram, it's Juju Succulents. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!